Hello, welcome. I'm Chris, and this is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm here to talk to you about stress relief today. First of all, I'd like to show you my very favorite essential oil for stress, which is bergamot. And my favorite way to use it is with a diffuser. And I usually bring it out about this time of year when I start to look at my taxes, and it's kind of my treat while I'm doing that. So I keep it really near my nose and absolutely love this stress reliever. It is just amazing to be able to smell this, and I'm a little bit cautious about how I put it on my skin because it's photosensitive. That means if you're in the sun, there's a chemical reaction and you don't want that to happen. But if I want to smell it on I either put it on a necklace, or I might even put some on a watch just so I can smell this relaxing, calming essential oil. Another one that I use often is copaiba or copaiba, and I take and put a couple drops on the top of my hand and just flick it off. And that is really helpful to me. It's an amazing essential oil, and it amplifies other oils. And it also comes in a soft gel, so I might take a few of those in the evening or anytime I feel a little bit stressed. And then the last one that I'm going to share with you is adaptive. And this is in a roll-on. It does come in the essential oil and also capsules, but I like to put it around on my ears, on my pulse points, like this, the back of my neck. And it's gentle enough that you can even put it just a little bit under your nose. So I'm going to tell you why I like these, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to look at these for stress relief. Okay, so going back to the bergamot, this is an essential oil that is effective for stress because it contains high levels of linalool and linalyl acetate. And those are chemical properties that are calming and mood enhancing. And they also help to regulate cortisol, which is the stress hormone. That they promote relaxation and support to balance our emotions. They have bergamot has a citrus uplifting and soothing effect and makes it useful for all kinds of stress, mental, physical, you name it. So as we look at this, another aspect that I really love about it is that it is the oil of self-acceptance and confidence. And I have to say, one time I woke up in the middle of the night and I was going to read about another oil, and the page was open to this, and it was just what I needed to hear. So when you're feeling this way, bergamot is the one that you should turn to. And I'm going to share this with you briefly. And it comes from the book Emotions and Essential Oils by Daniel MacDonald. It says, bergamot relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, and low self-esteem. It supports the individual in need of self-acceptance and self-love. Bergamot invites individuals to see life with more optimism. It has a cleansing effect on stagnant feelings and limiting belief systems. Because of individuals' core beliefs of being bad or unlovable or not good enough, they seek to hide behind a facade of cheerfulness. They may fear revealing their true thoughts and feelings, and bergamot's powerful cleansing properties help to generate movement in the energy system, which in turn brings hope. So in this way, bergamot is a wonderful antidepressant. It awakens the soul to hope and offers courage to share the inner self, reignites optimism and confidence in the self, imparts true self-acceptance. It teaches us to let go of self-judgment by learning to love ourselves unconditionally. So you can use it internally under the tongue or over the solar plexus, and you can inhale it regularly throughout the day. I would consider putting it on the bottom of my feet. Um, I remember I put it on a Kleenex and I just took it back to bed. I mean, I was kind of at the point where I just wanted to hide. And so I remember putting it on a Kleenex, going back to bed, and asking my husband to teach a class I had to teach or something. And I just needed that peace. And bergamot was that oil of self acceptance that I absolutely needed. But it's also really good for appetite loss. So it will increase and help to increase your appetite. It's good for muscle cramps, um, and for fungus issues, and for odor and surface cleansing. So this is a wonderful essential oil for self-awareness, for patience, resilience, and self-respect. It is the oil that you use in Earl Grey tea. Here's a few ways that it's used. And you can use it in your skincare cleanser. And like I mentioned, on your feet before bedtime, you can inhale it directly from cupped hands. And you can put it on your skin while showering. And it's a wonderful essential oil. Of course, it comes from Italy. It's a fruit. And it takes 6 pounds of this fruit to make a bottle of the bergamot. So that's pretty interesting. It also goes well with Douglas fir, lemongrass, serenity, grapefruit, and geranium. And there's been studies, 121 published studies for the benefits of bergamot. Okay, so I was just going to read the fun fact here. It resembles a cross between lime and grapefruit, and it's not traditionally consumed because of its bitter flavor, but it's often eaten as a dessert or with coffee in Greece. Okay, there you go. But this is absolutely one of my favorite, and the way that I use it most is with a diffuser. Then the one that I mentioned, Copaiba, that I put a couple drops under my tongue or just lick a couple drops from the top of my hand. It's the oil of unveiling and awakening. And it's also really great. Okay, the two things that I think of are nerves and skin. So it's great for inflammation and pain, bruises and muscle cramps, again, for calming the nervous system, for skin, hair, nails, and tissues, and also for gut and intestinal support, for a good cellular response support, respiratory and throat support, and calming the head and heart. So it helps us to feel self-aware, tolerant, worthy, to feel good enough. See, it goes right along with that unveiled, and to have a connection. So you can use it in water, juice, or tea, and also to soothe sore muscles, or swish a couple drops with peppermint to freshen your breath. Copaiba helps to amplify other oils. So if you're using with another oil, it will increase its effectiveness. You can also use it in face moisturizer or just inhale it from your hands. Anytime you want to get an essential oil in your chest, just put it on your palm of your hand and inhale it in. It's also great to diffuse and is very calming. So the other one that I used, the Touch, is adaptive that I mentioned. It also comes in an oil and in capsules. And it is, it came out just before 2020 in about 2019. And it is the oil of adaptivity and resilience. So if you have a lack of tranquility or anxiousness, this is one that you would go to, because it's for fatigue and lack of self-control. It's also very helpful with addictive or compulsive behaviors and calming irritations. It helps to give you cognitive and focus support. It's also hormone balancing. So it's also great for sleep and relaxation. So if you want to adopt feelings of relief and hope and encouragement, clarity and confidence and self-acceptance. Adaptive is the good wood to use. So you can use it with Epsom salts in a bath or with a body lotion, or just inhale from your hands. And again, on the bottom of your feet is a great way to use that. And then putting it as the touch form in a roller bottle, you can just put it on your pulse points, on your wrists, back of your neck, front of your neck, and it's wonderful. So to get this stress relief kit, the Bergamot, Copaiba, or Copaiba, and Adaptive, for $109, the three of them. There's 250 drops in each of the 15 ml bottles, and I'm offering you, if you add the Pebble Diffuser to your order, I will personally reimburse you that. So it would end up being $134, and then let me know and I will reimburse you for the Pebble Diffuser if that is something that you'd like also. So just wanted to share that with you before, while you're doing your taxes or whatever is going on in your life. All those different uses are so amazing to me. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Thanks for being on.